There are gazillions of stereotypes out there about Africa, and IShowSpeed has become a beacon of hope and perhaps transformation for a whole lot of people globally, especially a young generation of people. Is IShowSpeed presence in Africa breaking down barriers?
Oh my goodness! It's that time! Let's go! I love Africa, bro. I really do. I'm kind of mad that I didn't come here more sooner.
Africa is an amazing place. This is your home.
Yeah, man. This is like refreshing for me.
Yeah.
Like everything is cool to me. Everything is just like it's such a new experience.
Yeah.
And it's so fun for me. This trip has really like opened up my eyes, man, seriously.
Let me put it into perspective. When we think of Europe, we understand that there is a massive difference between someone from Latvia and someone from Spain. When we think of Asia, we comprehend the difference between China and Pakistan. In the Americas, we agree that the United States is totally different to Brazil. So why then do we lump 54 nations together under the one-size-fits-all term Africa? Total population of Africa is over 1.2 billion people. So why, when the continent is so ethnically, linguistically and culturally diverse, is there this irritating trend of referring to the continent of Africa as if it were one country?
Now, let's have some fun with some questions about Africa.
What's the national anthem of Africa? I'm really glad you asked this question because we really don't tell people. But the national anthem of Africa is Waka Waka Eh Eh. I know you've probably heard that song sung somewhere. It goes like Zamina Mina Eh Eh, Waka Waka Eh Eh, Zamina Mina Zangalewa, Anawa Ah Ah. So that song is kind of like to pay homage to Wakanda, which is our capital, because we came together and decided as a community that we're going to make Wakanda the capital of Africa because it's all powerful. So this song not only unites us Africans, it also shows homage or pays homage and honors Wakanda. So that Waka Waka Eh Eh is actually Wakanda Wakanda Eh Eh, but we had to cut it short because we didn't want the song to be so long. So we now cut it short to Waka Waka Eh Eh, but it's Wakanda Wakanda Eh Eh.
Africa has become a victim of the single story narrative. Like Chimamanda Adichie said,
I was 19 when I left Nigeria to go to university in the United States. My American roommate was shocked by me. She asked where I had learned to speak English so well and was confused when I said that Nigeria happened to have English as its official language. She asked if she could listen to what she called my tribal music and was consequently very disappointed when I produced my tape of Mariah Carey. She assumed that I did not know how to use a stove. What struck me was this: she had felt sorry for me even before she saw me. Her default position toward me, as an African, was a kind of patronizing, well-meaning pity. My roommate had a single story of Africa, a single story of catastrophe. In this single story, there was no possibility of Africans being similar to her in any way, no possibility of feelings more complex than pity, no possibility of a connection as human equals. Show a people as one thing, as only one thing, over and over again, and that is what they become. So that is how to create a single story.
IShowSpeed has millions of subscribers, and consequently, he has great social media visibility. As he hopped from one country to the other, people are thinking, hang on, he's in a different country. The narrative begins to break down.
Yo, so I'm kind of confused. Like, IShowSpeed is in Africa, and like, how? Like, they have Wi-Fi. I never knew that. And like, they have cars, houses. Like, I never knew that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Seeing the IShowSpeed Africa tour making me want to go to Africa, bro. When Speed was in Europe, they was calling him monkey. They was throwing him bananas. He pop up in Africa, and the people showing him love like he's family already, bro. The propaganda is failing. It is crumbling before our very eyes. And then they want to call Africa uncivilized. I'm seeing the complete opposite.
IShowSpeed made it possible for some people to actually visualize and have a different mental picture of what Africa is about. As the saying goes, seeing is believing.
It's only the start! Only the start! I'm getting warmed up!
Historical texts depicted Africa as a continent that remained unchanged and consequently not progressive. IShowSpeed in Africa has been visiting modern buildings, art galleries, public arenas, restaurants, etc. And all of a sudden, the world is seeing landscapes and landmarks that is modern and not so different from what they know and see in the Western world. Africa have complex modern societies, which is not often talked about.
That view is insane. Look at that.
Are those clouds?
The idea that most Africans live in mud huts and rural villages with wild animals like lions, like tigers roaming around is utterly inaccurate. Approximately 43% of Africans live in urban cities like Lagos, Nairobi, Accra, Johannesburg, etc. This is why IShowSpeed in Africa is significant. All of his escapade in Africa has been in sprawling urban cities. IShowSpeed engaged in activities in each city that is not out of place anywhere in the world.
In many parts of the world, the words hut or mud hut are associated with poverty, temporary and primitive housing, and low quality of life. But why is this the case? Words build perception. They reinforce the ideas we want to push. If we are to elevate mud houses in Africa and embrace our indigenous ways of building again, we need to come up with new words that will help the future generation understand the value of investing in indigenous knowledge and rebuilding it. Words like indigenous, unique, authentically African, eco-friendly are a few examples of uplifting words we could use.
The beauty of IShowSpeed in Africa is that the audience is watching content playing out in real time and consequently very believable and engaging. There is a new Scrabble for Africa right now because a young new generation of people now wants to visit and associate with Africa.
I love the love that he is getting. And I love the love that all of my African American people are getting in the continent. And I know there's a lot of issues. I know there's a lot of things that need to be worked out. But I'm so proud. I'm so proud. And I love that for him. And I love that for all of my people that are over there. And I can't wait to hit the soil and experience it myself.
People still believe in the damn near 2026 that Africans live in huts, that African countries are just underdeveloped with no water and all this other stereotypical. It shouldn't even matter how they live, because if they live a certain way and they're okay with living that certain way, who are you to judge them in any way?
a worldwide audience is now beginning to see that there are sensible, subtle differences between African countries. For example, they have different national costumes. Their foods are varied and sometimes quite different in preparation and presentation. Let's take jollof rice, for example. He had some in Senegal, he had some in Nigeria.
Oh, that looks good. God, that looks good.
Right? This is chopped, and this is like our rice. Do you know
This looks
Nigerian
good.
rice? You have to take everything. This is raw, and jollof rice originated from Senegal.
Really?
And we have the best jollof rice. You have to go to Nigeria and see which one is the best.
Okay.
This is Senegal's jollof rice. We are the king, the first place.
Really?
Yes.
So Senegal, jollof rice originated in Senegal, right?
Yeah, because we had an empire called Jollof
Oh.
before, and that's where the name came from.
Okay. Well, look, I'm gonna go around West Africa and see who got the best jollof rice.
Yeah, but we won. We know we are the best.
All right, shall we see? Okay. This was very good. I think. I think I'm gonna have to go with Nigeria, chap. Nigeria? This is good. This is good jollof rice. What? What? This is good though. I gotta be honest, chap. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest.
He said Nigeria.
I gotta be honest.
He said Nigeria.
What?
He said Nigeria.
I haven't been a Ghana yet, but I think Nigeria's better.
He said Nigeria. Nigeria has
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Say to them. Say to them.
Right now.
Right now. So far. Say
Right
it,
now,
please.
so far, Nigeria has a better
Come on. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I became a millionaire at 16. No, I was 16. But it was like I was about to turn 17. You know what's crazy? Like I'm not even like a purchase person like type of guy. Like my first big purchase was mainly probably just buy my mama house. That's probably like I was never like a guy like, oh, I wanted a chain, or I wanted that clothes, or I wanted that. I was 16, I didn't know what to do. I didn't want a car because I didn't like to drive. I didn't want a chain because I just didn't want a chain. I didn't want clothes, I didn't want none of that, so I just kind of had money.
IShowSpeed turned 21 years old on January the 21st, 2026, right when he was in Nigeria, and he celebrated with a milestone achievement of being the first Black YouTuber to reach 50 million subscribers. Wow, that's incredible.
50 million on my birthday, chat. Chat, this is the best birthday gift I could ever ask for. I love y'all so much. I love all my fans from the bottom of my heart. I'm so happy, chat. We finally reached 50 million.
IShowSpeed is not the only creator that has projected Africa to the world. The difference this time is that it was live streamed. And IShowSpeed have a young audience. And of course, a huge global following. IShowSpeed is of high octane, impact, good vibes, and above all, a good human being. Significantly, it's these qualities. He has guided people to understand about Africa. Please give me a like and subscribe to the channel.